मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तन्तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। अध्याय 18 श्लोक 10 न द्वेष्ट्य कुशलं कर्म कुशलेनानुषज्यते त्यागी सत्त्वसमाविष्टो मेधावी छिन्नसंशयः। We have seen the meaning of the shloka. Now let us look into the Bhashya. Yastu adhikritah sangam tyaktva phalabhisandhincha nityam karma karoti tasya phalaragadina akalushikriyamanam antahkaranam nityaischa karmabhihi samskriyamanam vishuddhyati. Vishuddham prasannam atmalochanakshamam bhavati tasyaiva nityakarmanushthanena vishuddhantahkaranasya atmajnanabhimukhasya kramena yatha tannishthā syāt tadvaktavyam ityaha. Yastu adhikritaha, an adhikrita means one who is entitled for karma. Karmani adhikritaha, the one who is entitled for karma. Sangam tyaktva phalabhisandhincha nityam karma karoti. He performs nitya karma, giving up sangha, giving up attachment towards karma, as well as giving up the attachment to the phala. Phalabhisandhincha tyaktva nityam karma karoti. He performs nitya karma. What happens to him if he performs nitya karma? Tasya phalaragadina akalushikriyamanam antahkaranam. By performing nitya karma alone, his mind is not polluted by phalaraga, etc., the desire for result, etc. Instead, If one does kamya karma, his mind is polluted by the desire for phala. Whereas if he performs only nitya karma, his mind is not contaminated by the desire for result. Phalaragadina akalushikriyamanam antahkaranam. His mind is not polluted by the desire for result, etc. Desire for result, etc. means attachment to karma also. Sangha, phalaraga, and sangha. Nityaishcha karmabhi samskriyamana. In addition to that, on account of the nitya karma, his mind becomes purer. Nityaishcha karmabhi samskriyamanam antahkaranam. Vishuddhyati, it becomes a pure. Since it is purified, cleansed by nitya karma, it becomes a pure eventually. Vishuddham prasannam, a pure mind becomes a calm mind, prasannam. A pure mind enjoys the quietude, prasannam. And then such mind is qualified for atmajnana. Atmalochana kshamam bhavati. It becomes capable of atmalochanam, means atmajnana. Such mind is capable of atmajnana. Tasyaiva, for such person, nityakarmanushthanena vishuddhantahkaranasya, whose mind is purified on account of the performance of nitya karma, atmajnanabhimukhasya, then he turns towards atmajnana. When the mind is pure, he turns towards atmajnana because he will have the intense thirst for atmajnana. The intense thirst for atmajnana is possible only when the mind is pure. So, atmajnana abhimukhasya, he turns towards atmajnana, means he seeks atmajnana. He is dedicated to atmajnana, dedicated to the pursuit of atmajnana. Then, kramena, in due course, step by step, yatha tannishtha syat, how he attains nishtha in atmajnana. Tannishtha means atmajnana nishtha. How he attains nishtha in atmajnana. How he gets steady in atmajnana. It has to be stated. Tad vaktavya. Meaning how the nitya karma anusthana gradually leads to atmajnana nishtha. It has to be explained. Ityaha. With this intention, the Bhagavan is stating this shloka. Yeah. What? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah. You should be together. Yeah, nityakarmanushthanena. Yeah, it is tritiya vibhakti because nityakarmanusthana is the means for being vishuddhantahkara. So it should be together. So let us read. Nadveshti akushalam ashobhanam kamyam karma sharirarambhadvarena samsarakaranam kim anena ityevam कुशले शोभने नित्ये कर्मणि सत्वशुद्धि ज्ञानोत्पत्ति तन्निष्ठा हेतुत्वेन मोक्षकारणम् इदम् इत्येवं न अनुषज्यते तत्रापि प्रयोजनम् अपश्यन् अनुषंगं प्रीतिं न करोति इत्येतत्. Bhashyakara takes it as a description of a jnani, an atmajnani. So, an atmajnani does not hate the nityakarma. He is free from hatred towards the nityakarma. Here, hatred refers to a kind of hesitation, a kind of aversion towards not nityakarma, kamya karma, a kind of aversion towards kamya karma, which is found in a mumukshu. A mumukshu will have a kind of aversion towards kamya karma. If you ask a mumukshu to do kamya karma, he will say, no, 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 I will not do it. You do putreshti, he will not do because he does not want to get a son. Or you do a karma for going to Swarga, he will not, because he does not want that, because he knows that it is going to lead to a bondage. So that kind of aversion is desirable in a mumukshu, because that is what prevents him from doing the kamya karma. For a mumukshu, it is desirable. But when he is a jnani, he is free from the aversion also. Even if somebody compels him, no, no, you have to do this puja, he may do it because he is free from that kind of aversion. Why he is free from the aversion? Because he knows that this karma is not going to bind me, because I have transcended the kartrutva and bhoktrutva. Therefore, a jnani, akushalam karma, akushalam is equal to ashobhanam. So, kushalam is equal to shobhanam, the good karma, the beautiful karma is called shobhana karma. Ashobhanam means akushalam is equal to ashobhanam, means not beautiful. Not good. In what way it is not good? Bhashyakara explains. Sharirarambhadvarena samsara karanam. It is not good because it leads to samsara by producing one more body. Sharirarambhadvarena, by becoming a cause for another body, it becomes a cause for samsara. Means it will cause rebirth. And keep the person caught up in samsara. Therefore, the kamya karma is called ashobhana karma. Not a good looking karma. A jnani does not hate it. A jnani is free from aversion to such karma. Whereas an ajnani is averse to kamya karma. Bhashyakara shows the aversion of an ajnani. Kim anena ityevam. An ajnani who is a mumukshu. A mumukshu, if you ask him to do kamya karma, he will ask kim anena. What is the use of it? Anena kim prayojanam. He will answer with aversion. What is the use of it? I don't want it. Because it is going to lead to samsara. An ajnani will tell that. Kim anena ityevam ajnani dveshti. But a jnani na dveshti. Jnani does not hate in this manner a nityakarma. Kushalena anushajjate. Kushale, kushala karma means shobhana karma, the beautiful karma. What is that karma? Nitye karmani, kushala karma or shobhana karma, good karma. In this context, refers to nitya karma. Nitya karmani. How nitya karma is shobhana karma or kushala karma? Sattva-shuddhi jnanotpatti tannishta hetutvena moksha karanam. So it is shobhana karma because it leads to moksha. An ajnani, mumukshu, he will have an affinity to nitya karma, a special affinity to nitya karma, because he knows that such karma is a means for moksha. Therefore, he will have a commitment to the nitya karma. I should do nitya karma. I want to do nitya karma. I have to do nitya karma. Bhashyakara is explaining the thinking of an ajnani, mumukshu. Sattva shuddhi jnanotpatti tannishta hetutvena moksha karanam idam iti evam na anushajyate. So an ajnani mumukshu thinks idam, this karma, meaning nityakarma, is moksha karana. It will lead to moksha. It is a means for moksha. How? By producing sattva shuddhi, by producing chitta shuddhi, then jnanotpatti, then it produces a jnana, and tannishtha, and then it produces jnana nishtha. First jnana utpatti, then jnana nishtha. Jnana utpatti means you have understood the truth. Then the jnana should become firm in the mind. It is called tannishtha, abidance in jnana. Hetutvena, being the hetu for these, it is moksha karanam. Ityevam, thinking so, with this idea, a mumukshu has an affinity to nitya karma, whereas a jnani is not attached to the nitya karma. He does not have an affinity to nitya karma also. Na anushajjate, he is not attached to the nitya karma. He does not show affinity to nitya karma. Means he does not show the need for doing nitya karma because he knows I don't have the need for nitya karma also. A mumukshu should have affinity to nitya karma. A mumukshu should have commitment to nitya karma. But a jnani is free from that commitment because he has transcended the need for nitya karma also. So, na anushajjate, he is not attracted to nitya karma. Why? Tatrapi prayojanam apashyan. A jnani does not see any prayojana, any purpose in nitya karma. Tatra api means even in nitya karma, he does not see any prayojana. He does not see any purpose. Therefore, anushangam means preetim na karoti ityetat. Anushanga means preeti. He does not have love for nitya karma. He does not have affinity to nitya karma. Ityetat na anushajjate is equal to na anushangam karoti is equal to preetim na karoti. He does not show love for nitya karma. He does not hate kamya karma and he does not love nitya karma. Implying that a jnani, even if he does kamya karma, he is not going to get samsara. And even if he does not do nitya karma, he is not going to lose anything. Yeah. Kaha punaha asau tyagi पूर्वोक्तेन संगफल परित्यागे परित्यागेन तद्वान् त्यागी यः कर्मणि संगं त्यक्त्वा तत्फलं च नित्यकर्मानुष्ठायी सह त्यागी कहा पुनः असौ. Who is that? Who is such a person who does not hate kamya karma and does not love nitya karma. Who is that person? The answer is Tyagi. We should understand that the Tyagi immediately does not attain this state. A Tyagi in due course of time attains this state. Because a Tyagi is not a Jnani. See, the explanation, nadveshtya kushalam karma, kushale nanushajjate. This is about a Jnani. Now, a Tyagi has to become a Jnani in due course of time. Because a Tyagi is still doing karma. One who performs karma is called a Tyagi in this context. So, who is a Tyagi? Purvoktena Sangaphala Parityagena Tadvan Tyagi. A Tyagi is the one who has the Sangaphala Parityaga. Purvoktena Sangaphala Parityagena. One who has the Parityaga of Sangha and Phala in karma, which has been told earlier. Sangam tyaktva phalam chaiva satyagas satviko mataha. Shloka 9. Yeah. Tadvan, one who has that, means tyagavan, one who has the tyaga. How he has tyaga? Because he has given up sangha and phala in karma. He is called tyagi. Tyagaha asya asti iti tyagi. Tyagavan tyagi. One who has tyaga is called tyagi. Yaha, Bhashyakara explains the tyagi. Yaha karmani sangam tyaktva tat phalam cha nityakarmanushthayi sahatyagi. One who gives up the sangha, the attachment towards karma, as well as tat phalam cha, he gives up the result of the karma also. Such a nityakarmanushthayi, such a person who performs the nitya karma, sahatyagi, he is called tyagi. So there is a lapse of time between tyagi and the description told in the first line. There is a time gap. It is not that at the time of being a tyagi itself he attains this state. It is not so. That is why Bhashyakara is putting a question here. When does a tyagi attain this state? Kada, let us read. Kada punaha asau akushalam karma nadveshti kushale na anushajjate iti uchyate. Kada punaha, when, kada, asau, this tyagi, akushalam karma nadveshti, he does not hate the akushala karma. and kushalena anushajjate, and he is not attached to, he is not, he has no affinity to kushala karma. Iti uchyate. It is being told in the following lines, following words. The following words are bridging the Tyagi with the Nadveshtya Kushalam, etc. The stages through which a Tyagi becomes a Jnani. Sattva-samavistah yada sattvena atmanatma vivekajnana hetuna samavistah संव्याप्तः संयुक्तः इत्येतत् sattva-samavistah. So the Tyagi has to first become sattva-samavistah. The Tyaga leads to sattva. Sattvena samavistah sattva-samavistah. Tritiya tatpurusha samasa. Yada, when, sattvena means atmanatma vivekajnana hetuna sattvena. The sattva guna, which serves as a means for atmanatma viveka vijnana, which serves as a means, serves as a facilitator of the jnana, the knowledge, the atma jnana. And the atma jnana is in the form of atma anatma viveka jnana. It is in the form of the distinction, understanding of the distinction between atma and anatma, self and non-self. So the sattva becomes, sattva serves as a means for jnana only when it is predominant in the mind, only when it is not contaminated by rajas and tamas. So that kind of sattva is called atmanatma vivekajnana hetuna sattvena. The sattva which facilitates the understanding or the distinction between atma and anatma. Means the sattva in the mind becomes purer, mind becomes more sattvika. So sattvena samavistah. Samavistah means samvyaptah. He is entered, he is pervaded by sattva. He is pervaded by sattva. Means his mind becomes predominantly sattva. So samavistah is equal to samvyaptah, is equal to sanyuktah. He is endowed with the sattva. Samavistah literally means samvyaptah. He is pervaded. Here it means sanyuktah. He is endowed with the sattva. Ityetat means his mind becomes pure. He gets a chitta shuddhi. अत एव च मेधावी मेधया आत्मज्ञानलक्षणया प्रज्ञया संयुक्तः तद्वान् मेधावी मेधावित्वादेव छिन्नसंशयः छिन्नः अविद्याकृतः संशयः यस्य आत्मस्वरूपावस्थानम् एव परम निश्रेयस्साधनम् न अन्यत् किंचित् इत्येवं निश्चयेन छिन्नसंशयः यः अधिकृतः पुरुषः yeah, chinnasamsayah up to chinnasamsayah. So ata eva cha medhavi, so on account of having the sattva, ata eva means therefore only, meaning since he have the predominance of sattva, therefore medhavi, he is a medhavi, he becomes a medhavi. Medhavi means jnani. मेधा अस्य अस्तीति मेधावी, विनि प्रत्यय, मेधा प्लस विनि. मतुबर्थे विनि, विनि is in the sense of matup, one who has medha is called medhavi. Medhaya, here medha refers to atmajnana, atmajnana lakshanaya, the medha which is in the form of atmajnana. Prajnaya, it is prajna, medha is prajna, knowledge. Sanyuktaha, he is endowed with the medha, therefore he is medhavi, tadvan medhavi. Medhavitvareva chinnasamsayah, since he is medhavi, since he has atmajnana, he does not have any doubt. Chinnasamsayah, chinnah samshayah yasya saha chinnasamsayah, whose doubt is destroyed, he is called chinnasamsayah. All his doubts are destroyed. Chidyante sarva samshaya. In fact, all samshayas regarding the truth are destroyed. Here, Bhashyakara presents one type of doubt that he cannot have, that he will not have. What is that doubt? So, let us read. Chinnaha avidyakritaha samshaya. The samshaya is caused by avidya. That is why when there is a jnana, there is no avidya. Since he is medhavi, his avidya is destroyed. Since avidya is destroyed, even the samshaya is destroyed. Because avidya is the root of all samshaya. Avidya is the root of all doubt. Ignorance is the root of all doubt. Therefore, Chinnah avidyakritah samshayah yasya saha chinna samshayah. So samshaya involves various doubts. I am Brahman or not. I will get moksha or not. Various doubts are possible. Jagat is mithya or not. Various doubts. Among those doubts, here Bhashyakara is stating one doubt. What is that? Whether Atmajnana will lead to moksha or not. This doubt. See, Atmaswarupavasthanam eva param nishayas sadhanam it na anyat kinchit ityevam nischayena chinnasamsayah. So one doubt is whether Atmajnana will lead to moksha or not. This doubt. This doubt is destroyed because a jnani is very clear that Atmajnana is the only knowledge for only means for moksha. See, Atmaswarupa avasthanam eva, abiding in the Atmaswarupa alone, param nishaya sadhanam. It is the only means, only ultimate means for nishaya means moksha. Nishayasaha sadhanam, nishaya sadhanam. It is the only direct means for moksha. Na anyat kinchit, there is no other means for moksha. Ityevam nischayena, on account of this kind of a nischaya, on account of this kind of clear conviction, chinnasamsayah, his doubts are clear. He will not ask whether Atmajnana will lead to moksha or not. No room for asking so. Because he has already attained Atmajnana and he knows that it is working also. It has produced this result also. Even the result is visible to him. Even the result is evident to him. That is why no room for such doubts. So, chinnasamsayah, such person, nadveshtya kushalam karma, etc. Such a person, such a jnani, does not hate the nityakarma and he does not love the he does not hate the kamya karma and he does not have love for nityakarma also. Yaha adhikritah purushah पूर्वोक्तेन प्रकारेण कर्मयोगानुष्ठानेन क्रमेण संस्कृतात्मा सन् जन्मादिविक्रिया रहितत्वेन निष्क्रियम् आत्मानम् आत्मत्वेन सम्बुद्धः सः सर्वकर्माणि मनसा सन्न्यस्य नैव कुर्वन् न कारयन् आसीनः नैष्कर्म्यलक्षणां ज्ञाननिष्ठाम् अश्नुते इति एतत् पूर्वोक्तस्य कर्मयोगस्य प्रयोजनं Anena shlokena uktam. Bhashyakara is explaining the purport of this shloka. This shloka is describing the result of karma yoga, the prayojana of karma yoga. Yaha adhikritah purusha, a qualified person, qualified in karma yoga. He is qualified to do karma. So karmani adhikritah purusha. Purvoktena prakarena, in accordance with the previously stated way, means sangatyaga, phalatyaga, etc. Karma yoga anushtanena, by performing karma yoga as stated earlier. Kramena, in due course of time. Samskritatma san, he becomes a Samskritatma, means he learns Sanskrit. It is not the meaning. Samskritatma means Samskritaha Atma yasya saha Samskritatma. His, here Atma means Antahkarana. His Antahkarana becomes Samskrita, becomes purified, gets purified. Samskritatma san, he becomes Samskrita. His mind becomes pure. Yeah. Then he understands the Atma. Janmadi vikriyarahitattvena nishkriyam atmanam atmatvena sambuddhaha. Janmadi vikriyarahitattvena, the Atma is free from all vikriyas, all modifications, janma, etc. Janma is the first modification. Jayate, asti, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati. All these vikriyas are not there in the Atma. Therefore, Atma is nishkriyam. Atma is free from kriya. Atma is free from activities. Atma is free from actions. Here, Bhashyakara takes vikriyarahitatva as a hetu for nishkriyatva. Where there is no modification, there is no action. Atma nishkriyaha nirvikaratvat vyatirekena ghatadivat. This is the anumana. Atma nishkriyaha is the pratijna. Hetu nirvikaratvat, because Atma does not have any modification. Now, what will be the example? Drishtanta. You cannot have a positive drishtanta because everything in the world has some or the other type of vikriya. Therefore, you have to give only vyatireka drishtanta. Vyatirekena ghatadivat. So, janmadi vikriya rahitatvena nishkriyam atmanam atmatvena sambuddha. He understands such atma as his own self. It is my atma, it is my self. Atmatvena, as his own self, as his own swarupa. Sambuddha, he has understood. When he has understood so, saha sarvakarmani manasa sanyasya, he gives up all karmas with the jnana manasa. Sarvakarmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vashi navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. It is a reminder of that shloka. Sarvakarmani manasa sanyasya. He has given up all the karmas with his jnana, with the understanding. I am not the karta, I am not the bhokta. Therefore, naiva kurvanna karayan asinaha. Asina, he is sitting, means he is dwelling in the body. He is still continuing to operate in the body, still continuing to live in the body. But naiva kurvanna karayan, he is not doing anything and he is not making somebody else also doing anything. Na kurvan, he is not doing anything, and na karayan, he is not making somebody else do something also. He does not even become the causal agent of an action. Naishkarmya lakshanam jnananishtham ashnute. He enjoys the jnananistha. He enjoys the jnananistha, which is in the form of naishkarmya. Naishkarmya lakshanam. It is in the form of freedom from karma. Naishkarmya siddhi. That in Bhagavad Gita, the moksha is called naishkarmya siddhi. Naishkarmya siddhim paramam sanyasena adhigacchati. Naishkarmya siddhi. There is a text called naishkarmya siddhi. I am not referring to that text. Naishkarmya siddhi means the accomplishment of freedom from karma with the understanding that I am the akarta atma, nishkriya atma. Ityetat. So, this is the prayojana of karma yoga. Purvoktasya karma yogasya prayojanam. This is the prayojana of karma yoga, which has been told earlier in this chapter. And the prayojana has been told elsewhere also in Bhagavad Gita. Earlier it has been discussed. Now here the same prayojana is told. Anena shlokena uttam. It has been told by this shloka also. Since this is the summing up chapter, the concluding chapter, the prayojana of karma yoga, which is in the form of naishkarmya, which has been stated earlier a few times. It is stated here also for concluding. So, nadveshtya kushalam karma kushale nanushajjate implies he is free from karma. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ